Marlon, played by Mark Charnock, has had a turbulent few months on Emmerdale, having suffered from a stroke earlier this year. Rhona, Zoe Henry, has been at his side throughout, coming up with rotas for people to care for her partner whilst she's at work and also looking after the couple's 2 children. Unfortunately, her efforts could have all been in vain, as it seems her husband-to-be will get closer to another villager in upcoming scenes on the ITV soap. The drama continues in next week's episodes as Marlon and Rhona are preparing for their wedding, which is taking place next month. This has all been accelerated because Mary Goskirk, Louise Jameson, stuck her nose in and got the church secured for August. It seems the impact of his stroke is still playing heavily on Marlon's mind, however, as he feels distant from his former self. Someone else who has had their life changed immeasurably in the past year is Priya Sharma, Fiona Wade, who suffered burns to her skin in the Maze fire. Unfortunately, the businesswoman is now critical of the way she looks and she struggles to see how beautiful she is regardless of her scars. With the 2 characters struggling with their own personal battles, they end up talking about what's playing on their minds. The pair have not had too many scenes together in the past, but it seems they bond over their shared struggles with themselves. This is something Marlon is unable to do with his partner, Rhona, as she isn't going through something so life-changing at the moment. In fact, his conversation with Priya enables Marlon to pass a new milestone he hasn't managed to achieve in his record thus far. Seeing his friendship with Priya as something which can give him strength, Marlon could end up spending more time with her. As their bond grows, the 2 characters could realize they are starting to develop feelings for each other as they understand what the other is going through. In the lead-up to his wedding to Rhona, Marlon could end up kissing Priya as he is unable to deny his feelings any longer. The kiss could be reciprocated, with the businesswoman wanting to go beyond the realms of a friendship with Marlon. There has never been any indication in the past these 2 could end up together, but their struggles could see them start an affair. On his wedding day, Marlon could be filled with guilt as he knows in good conscience he cannot marry Rhona after betraying her. Confessing his sins, Marlon could be left heartbroken when Rhona calls off the wedding and finally walks out on him, telling Priya she is more than welcome to him. Priya has had numerous relationships during her time in the village, but this could be the messiest romance she has found herself a part of. Tearing a family in 2, will the businesswoman stick by Marlon's side or walk away from him as she is unable to help him? Whatever happens, it seems Paddy Kirk, Dominic Brunt, gets some good news next week as he discusses the wedding with Marlon. Still needing a best man, Marlon asks his best friend and Rhona's former lover if he will be by his side on the wedding day. How well do you know your British soaps? How many times has Ian Beale been married in EastEnders? What is the name of Bianca Jackson and Ricky Butcher's son on EastEnders? On EastEnders in 2002, who accidentally ran Jamie Mitchell over in his car which caused his death? How many times has Corey's Steve MacDonald been married? What happened to Emily Bishop in Coronation Street? Who murdered Maxine Peacock in Coronation Street in 2003? Which incident in 1993 killed off 4 characters in Emmerdale? When did the show stop being known as Emmerdale Farm? On what day did Hollyoaks air its first episode? What was the name of the much-loved Coronation Street pet dog who was put down in April 2020 after 14 years? 1996 saw the arrival of one of Hollyoaks' all-time bad boys and rival, Kurt Benson, but who is he? Who is the longest-serving character on Coronation Street? Who shot Phil in EastEnders? How many fires have there been at Corey's Rover's return? "Get out of my pub, you're no soaps fan. You're either too young to remember the big lines or have better things to do on weekday evenings." Casual viewer: you watch them sometimes so you kinda know what's been going on. Die hard fan: you love watching the soaps so much your entire week is planned around when they air. Paddy happily agrees to take on the role, but will he have to do some damage control when the affair is exposed on the couple's big day? The actor who plays Marlon, Mark, has previously spoken out on the future of the storyline as his character continues on his long road to recovery. Asked about his character's recovery, Mark explained, "As it should be really. We're really lucky to work in a genre where we can tell a story day by day. You almost feel like you see it in real time. It's been an amazing journey. The best thing about the journey has been raising awareness. The response, with people sharing stories on social media, has been overwhelming," he said in an interview with Radio Times. The actor added, "We've done tons of research. I personally was quite nervous about getting it right. It felt like a big responsibility to survivors and family members. I've been nervous, but it's been really rewarding. Only time will tell if Marlon stays loyal to Rhona or not, but if he does betray her, it seems Mary could go into proactive mode. Some viewers have theorized in the past she could be a killer, so will she murder Marlon for having an affair with neighbor Bria?" Emmerdale airs weekdays at 7:30 p.m. on ITV, with an hour-long episode airing on Thursdays.